Hello Gemini, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 25th of June until the 9th of July. So let's get started. Thank you universe, thank you angels, my higher self. Please give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Gemini in terms of love from the 25th of June until the 9th of July. Please show me, what does Gemini need to know? Clear and accurate reading for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. Seven of Cups, Gemini, and the Magician. So Seven of Cups is my online dating card. So you could have a lot of options at the moment, or you could be in a kind of dreamy state about someone. The Magician talks about manifesting new love into your life, and it's coupled with the card of the Star, which for me represents the sign of Aquarius. So it's something that you've been hoping for, that you're drawing to you. You have the Four of Pentacles as well. One more card, please. It could be a Leo that's quite prominent. Yeah. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman. The Hangman, for me, speaks about being in a period of limbo, okay? It can often speak about seeing things from a different perspective, and you'll hear lots of different readers talk about it in different lights, and it could be taking your time. But for me, I feel like you're in a state of limbo. And the reason why I say that is because of the other cards that are on the deck. You have come out of this energy. You have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a marriage or an institution or someone that you were committed to, that hasn't been entirely faithful. There's been lies, deception, and you're kind of coming out of that energy, right? And I think this has been a common theme for you for a little while now. What I see for you here is you're like in a holding pattern, okay? As you manifest, as you use your spirituality, as you use your energy to draw in what it is that you want. The signs that I see around you are Aquarius, Leo, I see a Pisces for some, but for a very small few number of you. You're coming into this period with the Seven of Cups coupled with the Magician. The Seven of Cups speaks about, as I said before, it's my online dating card. So for some of you, my single Geminis out there that are playing the field, good on you. Enjoy it. Have fun. For others of you, it's kind of being in this illusionary state, this dreamy state of like, where to now? What do I want? Where am I going next? And look, this could mean in your existing relationship, or for those that have ended a partnership or something of serious commitment, because we did have the Hierophant there before. It could mean about actually just really sitting down to think about what is it that you desire and wish and hope for, okay? The Star is major arcana. It represents a sign of Aquarius. But for me, it speaks about greater things. It talks about your life path, your journey. That's why it has the star at the top. It's like divine leading the way. And you're in this really unique position at the moment to create a new path forward, okay? For some of you, in the next 2 weeks, you are literally manifesting something new at work. And I know this is a love reading, but I have to call it as I see it. Because I have the Four of Pentacles here, I have strength, I have the Two of Wands. It talks about building a new foundation. Perhaps maybe you're starting a new job in this period. For others of you, I have the Magician, and it's literally sitting like this on the board, right? Staring up from the star. So it's almost like you're manifesting all that you wish for, all that you hope and desire. I feel like the energy around Gemini at the moment is particularly about going back to ground zero and thinking about what it is that you want now. It's like a new cycle starting for you. We do have the full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 28th of June. For East Coast, I think that's at 2:53 p.m. So I really do see this as you've ended a long chapter in your life. It could be something of 7 years, a marriage that was for 7 years, a relationship that was 7 years, and you're needing the strength to take forward and to take new. For others of you that are in an existing relationship, I do see this pertaining to work. I know it's a love reading, but I have to call it as I see it. You're either starting something new, or you've been promoted and you're about to begin a new promotion. And I say that because you have the Four of Pentacles here. So this talks about your foundation, your wealth, what it is that you draw into you. And it is coupled with strength. So for me, when I see these two cards together, it denotes someone really stepping into their own power, okay? This is a wonderful combination, Gemini. It's kind of like you're stepping out of that illusionary state. Now, this being around about the second week, okay? And you're really stepping into your own and you're going, yep, you know what? I'm going to take what I want for me. I'm going to think about what it is that I want that makes me happy. And I'm going to start to pursue that, and I'm going to put my best foot forward. I'm really going to go for that. And that's why I say it's to do with work, because these two in combination from a work point of view is incredible. But then to have that in conjunction with the Two of Wands talks about, you know, see the little bunny here, it's got the world, the globe of in his little paws, in his little, in your hands is what the traditional tarot shows. It's like you've got the world in your hands. But it's the Suit of Wands, so it talks about creativity and this path and stepping into the new. And for those in where it's not a new job or it's not a promotion, and this is talking about love, it really is about leaving your past behind and starting anew. Now, look, that could be in your existing relationship and you could have made amends and reconciled and come back together. But I really feel this is a lot about self-worth for you. This is a lot about figuring out who you are, what kind of life you want to live, where you want to go. For my women watchers, it's really about what kind of man do I want to attract. And I don't see any particular suitor here or anyone coming in. If you are online dating, you have many options. For the men out there, I do see the star, and the star for me is this really beautiful spiritual woman, and the Aquarius sign coming up again. So if Aquarius is prevalent for you, I'd suggest you watch the reading for them. Because I feel like there'll be a link in that. Let's see if that does come through. But it's really this you're kind of at this fork of this road, right? About choosing what it is that you want, about where you want to go, about what you want to draw into your life. And I couldn't be happier for you, because often in life, the hardest thing we can do when it comes to love is making that choice. What do we want? Who do we want? How does that look? People often talk to me all the time about how lonely they are in their personal readings and how things haven't gone right, and I can empathize with that. But at the end of the day, the question comes back to, what do you actually want? Is this who you want to be with? Is this how you want to be in a relationship? And I feel like for those of you out there, particularly for Gemini, where you're at that crossroads, this is the perfect time for you to go in and really think about it. And others of you, you are ending a very long cycle at this Capricorn full moon on the 28th, and you will feel that. You will feel a change after that 28th. It's like you step over a threshold, okay? And things will start to change. It's good energy either way, Gemini. It's really beautiful energy. To have the Magician and the Star in the same reading, in a 2-week reading, you're coming out of this limbo period, okay? It's beautiful. Thank you, angels. Please show me additional messages and guidance for the sign of Gemini from the 25th to the, there it is. Yeah. Cool. So you have the Nine of Wands, which is a well-deserved reward. And I'll read it for you from the book as I see it. Great reading, Gemini. Like, I'm really excited. Please, I love hearing how this all plays out in your life. So please do chat me and let me know what's going on. So well-deserved reward. Okay, you ready? Here goes. Discipline, gracious, compassion, and satisfaction. And it says, your efforts are paying off. When this card appears, it suggests that you have seen or will soon find your relationships falling into place. What was I just saying about choosing what you want? It hasn't always been easy, but you had the discipline to persevere. You worked to create fulfilling relationships, and you sometimes had to give more than you would have liked. But you've seen the positive results of that action. You've kept the ultimate goal in mind. Be proud of yourself. You've shown that you're self-reliant and confident. You're entering a phase of your life where your dealings with others will become effortless. Your consideration and compassionate in your interactions will reap great rewards. There is less need for confrontation now. Diplomacy is the better approach. As you move forward, expect to feel satisfaction within your accomplishments regarding love in its many aspects. You're being blessed for your hard work. Gorgeous reading, Gemini. I think that absolutely talks about what I was saying before about choosing and wanting to have that choice and figure out exactly what it is you want. And then using the energy that's around you that's divinely guided with the Magician and drawing it into you. Okay. Stunning. All right, Gemini, that was your love reading from the 25th of June to the 9th of July. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to reading your comments. Take care.